was that a Mafia? Yeah, Mafia. The old dude, he's in the spirit world. He died a long time ago. Anyway, they had a place to go, so they set up a date, and they did it secretly too, which was wicked. Nate, that was wicked. They didn't tell the people that went to the school that didn't know what was going on. They just left. And they really didn't want me to come. They wanted me to come to stay with the main school. They wanted to start their own thing, their own leadership, which was wicked too. I mean, of course I'm going to know. But they just had that plan, which was completely wicked, man. And eventually that school broke up because of other splits and infighting. And when that split actually happened, this guy, Nathaniel guy, which was his name, he had my number and he called me and he explained what went down about the whole eating of the pork, and that they went from keeping the law to you can't keep the law, period, and you got to prove that you're not keeping the law by eating pork. Oh, there was one point where they said if you have wives that are believing wives, you have to put your wives away, and you got to give them an ultimatum. So all of them, or most of them, had put away their wives. They just went home. Look, I'm not dealing with you no more. You're not an Israelite. You don't believe, so you're out of here. Which the Most High was put the spirit on them. As the scriptures say, they became worse and worse. And even today, the IUIC teaches that if you have a woman, she has to believe, or you got to cut her off, which is clearly in violation of scripture. In particular, 1 Corinthians 7, the 7th chapter, it says you can have an unbelieving wife. Now, the only one that had a believing wife was Nathaniel guy, his wife, because she believed she was always in the truth back at One West. But the rest of them, they just cut their wives off. They just, boom, I'm out of here. And just had children, cut the children off. Just cut everything off. Mainly cut their wife off. Let's just say that. And like I said, they said that you can't keep the law, and you got to prove that you can't keep the law by breaking the law. And the way you prove that you're not keeping the law because of under grace, you have to eat pork, and we have to watch you eat pork. That's some old Antiochus Epiphanes, black Antiochus Epiphanes spirit. You're gonna make you, and then from what I heard, from what he told me, the majority of the people had no problem doing it. Hey, the scripture say the simple believeth every word. Anyway, I believe it was on a Friday, and what happened that Monday, Nate or Nathaniel noticed that there was 14 brothers missing, and he come to find out that they wasn't having it. And then he knew right then and there that he was going off. Oh, I forgot. They kicked out King David himself. So how can they be the King David? Which is Moses, Masha. Which I'm not doing it. I'm not going to say that anybody that says that Masha is not King David, I'm not going to say that you're going off, because that's through the spirit, by faith that we see. We actually met a lot of y'all. Never met Marsha and Arya and Yaikwab and so forth. So, I can understand you questioning that. No big deal.